Greetings and salutations. This is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
And we're going to be painting the frost troll now. I've undercoated it in dark grey as opposed to black because it just makes a better undercoat for the colour I'm going to be doing for it. So I'm just going to start off by dry brushing it. And this is just dry brushing the belly. Oh, quite a thick bit there. Sorry, you're not talking?
Sorry, I was concentrating on this for a second.
Okay. I added a few weapons as well to it, just to make it look cool. So this is just basically finishing off the model. Now it's dried. I've just decided to add a few interesting touches to it. Some spear shafts on its back and some spear shafts on its arms. I'm afraid the small one isn't talking at all today because he's doing his homework, so he's just going to sit there, and he's here with us in spirit, so spare thought for him.
I'm doing my history homework.
You're doing your history homework, that's interesting. What history are you doing?
1920s, Al Capone.
Oh, Al Capone, that's interesting. What's it saying about him?
I've got to research and write about who Al Capone was and what he represented.
Oh, what have you got to so far with it?
Al Capone was a smuggler who smuggled in alcohol so people could drink, because at this time the 18th Amendment, in the 1920s, the 18th Amendment was in order.
Well, it wasn't in order, it was a disgusting law, but yeah, I got what you mean. So he was enabling people to drink alcohol, was he?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great stuff.
But it was a crime.
It was a crime, yeah. America had prohibition, a period where more people drank alcohol than any other time.
Yeah, I know, because we did a graph at school, and it turns out it went even higher than ever.
Yes, because as soon as you ban something, everyone starts doing it.
Same thing always, isn't it? As soon as you ban something, you tell someone not to do something, the more they do it.
Like,
Yeah.
don't press the red button. That intrigues me. I want to press the red button.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which is why no electronical devices should... electronical? Electronical? I just made a word up. No electronic devices should ever say do not press. Do you like 1920s history?
No. Boring.
Could have done something interesting, like the...
Yeah, we wanted to do the Cold War. And Sir said, well, you're doing the Cold War next term. And I said, Sir, I'm not going to be here next term.
Yeah, that's
Went,
annoying, isn't
well,
it?
sucks to be you, doesn't it? Right. Oh, that's nice.
Your teacher said sucks
in
to
class,
be you.
In classes, I look behind me because the teacher sits behind me, and he keeps putting that loser sign in his forehead at me. It's right insulting.
Yeah, but you're a bane of your teacher, aren't you?
I'm sure you can take it.
Yeah. I feel sorry for your teacher having to teach you.
Not just that, he walks around the classroom, and if someone doesn't do the work properly, he hits someone back of the head with this really heavy weapon thingamajiggy.
He sounds like a proper teacher, like we used to have in the old days.
Sounds alright.
Do your work, BAM! And you're like, hear it so loud, and the person's got holding his head like, ah, it hurts.
I like this guy. And what's his take on Al Capone?
He liked Al Capone.
I like
I wouldn't like to have dinner with him or
I
anything.
want to. I really
He
want
was-
to. I really wouldn't live anywhere near him.
He killed people.
Yeah.
He wasn't a
He's
nice
a
person.
gangster.
Yeah, he wasn't a nice person.
The only reason he was trading alcohol because he had a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And is this what you're doing at school at the moment?
Yeah.
God. More interested in some things you could be doing.
I felt provoked.
That's one my brother knows.
P-R-O-V-O-K-E.
Ooh, I spelled it right.
There's a D on the end.
Yeah, I know it's a D in there.
You didn't say D. You missed D out. How can you miss the last letter
I
out?
put P-R-O-V-O-K-E-D.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't tell him the last two letters because it's obvious.
Oh, okay. Right. It's just people like me.
Unless you're completely illiterate, in which case you shouldn't even be at school.
Actually, if you're illiterate, you really should be at school, because
No,
you should be learning.
if you're at school and you're still illiterate, then obviously it's not a good school.
Oh, the joys of the British education
Was he killed?
system.
Was he killed?
Yeah.
No, he went to prison.
No, he went to prison for a long time.
Died in prison, but I think he died in prison.
I think he did.
Why don't you Wikipedia it like everybody else does?
Oh yeah, guess what else saying how much should be?
What?
Watching this film about him.
What film?
Untouchables.
Oh yeah.
That's a brilliant film.
That's an awesome film.
Yeah, we packed everything.
And it's awesome because
Yeah.
Kevin Costner's in it, and that's a whole different story.
Right. Yeah, we all know you like Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Untouchables is a brilliant film.
Unfortunately, yes, they're all packed up, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately, they're in packing boxes at the moment. It's really annoying. You just think, oh, I fancy watching that film, and you can't because it's been packed.
Oh, you can unpack them in 3 weeks.
Yeah, but I don't want to watch it in 3 weeks. I want to watch it
then
now.
don't watch it. I'm not forcing you to.
At the moment, I'm trying to put all the bloody gory gut bits in because the horse has been viciously torn apart by the troll.
That doesn't sound very nice.
No, he's carrying a heavily mutilated horse which he's about to beat someone to death with.
Nice.
What did Al Capone represent?
Organised crime?
Well, I would say the free market. Oh,
That's
black
it.
market.
Free market. There you
Sorry,
go.
the free market. I would call it the free market.
He represented the free market in 1920s America. Al Capone. Excellent. That's brilliant. I
In
like
black
that.
market.
The black market.
Black market.
But hey, look, free market works. That's brilliant.
I meant the black
That's
market.
really good. That.
You know what I meant.
No, actually, I agree with you. He did represent the free market.
Sort of, yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I said it. And then I realised when I said it.
That we're on video.
That we're on video and this has been recorded, so yeah, you have to go back on it.
Oh dear. Yeah, it represents the black market and enabled people that still wanted to have the luxury of drinking to be able to still do so.
Drinking's a luxury?
I don't know, I think it's a luxury these days.
Can I claim alcohol back on my taxes?
No.
That would be cool if I could. I'd really like that. We're using war paints. Did I mention we're using war paints? Yeah. They're very handy because we've got loads of them because we sell them now. So I've always got spare paint. I never run out of paint. That's cool. What's the benefits to doing what we do?
I put Al Capone represented the black market, which is selling illegal substances or equipment. What else you put?
To the people.
Cuban cigars.
Oh yes, yes. To the people that still wanted.
Still wanted alcohol.
Yeah. Didn't want to abide by this stupid law. America's always been at it.
Like red M&Ms.
Yeah.
I know that's not true, but it's a good story.
It's not the M&Ms, I've started watching this all.
But Americans think that Smarties are M&Ms.
No, Smarties aren't M&Ms.
To Americans they are.
No, they're not. M&Ms are completely different from Smarties.
Yeah, I know they are. I was saying that that's
A
what
lot of
they think.
things are different there to here.
But if they come here, they see some Smarties and they say, they're M&Ms. That's true, they used to do that in the shop.
Because they do look like that, don't they?
They do, but they're not.
They're not.
So,
We know they're different.
And then they have,
we know
and
they're
then they
different.
have their chocolate, which I don't know what that is. And they say, oh, so Cadbury's must be their version of chocolate. Oh,
Yeah.
don't taste very nice. Europeans must not have the proper equipment for to making.
No, they don't think that we
to
put
making
sugar in
proper
it.
chocolate.
No, they don't think we put sugar in it because they're just sweeter than ours.
I was wondering why dentists are so rich down there.
Right, so I'm just painting the horse at the moment. I need that to dry. It's supposed to look like a slightly rotted horse carcass, so I'm doing it in quite a garish brown, and I'll shade it with a lighter brown because it's supposed to be desiccated flesh. I like that word, desiccated.
Yes, awesome word, yeah.
Desiccated
Quite
flesh.
sure I would use it in a way and turn the way you shoot it.
I feel arrested.
A, double R,
Okay.
E-S-T-E-D. Learn to spell, boy.
How long will these people, if you were caught drinking, how long were you left in the prison?
I don't think it was a crime to be intoxicated. I think it was a crime to sell it.
You're buying it though, off the seller.
Well, yeah, it's basically,
That's a crime.
it's contraband, so it's the same as whatever you would get for illegal drugs. Although back then drugs were legal, so it's a weird world. In the First World War, you could buy hampers of different drugs to send out to your family, your sons and husbands in the trenches.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I'm reading.
can you read faster? Please.
Let's put the eyes of the chap in. I'm giving the trolls green eyes because I just think they'll look cool. And try and get a little bit of black around it.
I'll say for a year. No, for a couple of weeks.
Why not?
Right, and now just the spear shaft.
Alright, no, we didn't go to prison at all.
There you go. Didn't think you would.
Because, however, knowing that it was illegal to manufacture it, it wasn't illegal to consume it.
Right, so you couldn't be drunk.
So you couldn't
Yeah, you
report to
couldn't be
court.
arrested
Yeah, but now I
for.
have to cross out everything I just put, and Sir's gonna have a rag round me for making it on neat.
I've told you to wait.
Right, those in the video can all agree that I did say that it probably wasn't a prison sentence, so thank you. That's good.
Right, done. Thanks for ruining my homework.
Well,
Actually, I've just helped you with
You've
your
got any
homework.
lined homework? What? What did I say?
You just said if you got any lined homework.
I was like, I'm going to line sheets.
Yeah, I just gave you it.
Yeah, but that means it'll look scruffy when I.
No, turn it over. Right, now put the piece of paper on there.
Really means how to. No, I mean, I need fine paper.
Write on it then.
But then pull it out and I can't stick it in my book because it'll look scruffy.
I will cut it off.
Okay, boss.
So that's basically
I'm now doing.
the troll. Just finish his hoof.
I will now be doing
What?
the poem X minor. That's
Oh,
reading paragraph.
God.
Ram. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Why do you do poetry at school?
I have no idea.
See,
Why
poetry.
do you care?
Because I went to school and I had to do poetry and I found it unbelievably boring. Do you like poetry?
No.
I like proper poetry, not the sort of junk.
So the poem X minor.
Yeah, one of those.
Shows conflict by I'm stuck, I've already begun it.
The X minor.
Yeah, I put the poem X minor shows conflict by.
Why does it show conflict?
I don't know, I'm looking into it.
Just these words just pop into his head.
Look,
He writes
I've
the
look.
sentence.
No. That's what the teachers told me to put. The poem X minor shows conflict by ...
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was about a guy dying of lung cancer, but
No.
He does eventually die.
yeah, dies of lung cancer. That's not conflict. That's just
Yeah.
life. I mean, you work your entire life down the pit, then it's not going to do your health any good. So I think the model is getting close to being done.
To be completed.
Yeah.
See, when I do English, I learn big words.
Yeah, see, you've got to have the right etiquette.
What?
You don't know what that means.
No.
That means I'm more intelligent
Yeah,
than you.
I have the internet to search up.
There you go. So let me just move that.
See, I was about to put has, but I ended up putting as.
Oh, that's the wrong house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick the chap to a base. Okay. So you've watched the video from the beginning, hopefully, and you've seen how the entire thing has been put together. It's quite simple to do. You just get some wire, make the shape of a whatever it is you're making, and then put some stuff over the top to make it nice and textured, and then just paint it to look cool. And remember to add things like this, which is a sort of arrows stuck in the side of the beast. Poor chap had a bad day. So there he is, and inside my brand new church I have another one that I did earlier, and another one, and finally this one. So all of these were scratch built, And yeah, it was just an interesting project that I did. I needed some figures, so I put them together. I went for an animalistic face, which is this snarling sort of, a bit like a cow, but a little bit bigger. So it's kind of got like a cow's head with the additionally large teeth. Woolly fur, white because it's, or whitey grey because it lives in the snow, and lots of claws and stuff. This chap is just carrying some meat in his hand, and he's got an arrow stuck in his back, or a spear stuck in his back, javelin. This chap, he's carrying someone's horse. Either he's been eating the horse, or he's just derided the horse and started eating it, and now he's using it as a weapon. I just think that's quite an interesting one. Then you get this chap who's actually in combat with a Viking. You can see the axe embedded in his back. You can see a bit of his bone sticking there where he's been injured. And there's still a half intact Viking. He's hit the creature in the face and cut his eye open. Cut his eye off. Yeah, it's really gruesome, that one. And he's also got a sword in his belly. And he's about to finish off this Viking with a rock. So that's quite good. And then this one, which is just a normal troll just wandering along. So that's our little collection of trolls. Only done 4 at the moment. Not entirely planning on doing many more because I only need 4. So I just thought I'd make a video of how I built them. When it's completely set and I can handle it, I'll just gently brush over it and give this one a little bit more detailing, but it's going to take a while to set. Anything to add?
No? No? No, I can talk?
No, not really.
No? Right, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's been an interesting one doing it from start to finish, sort of making the model, building it up and then painting it. Normally with the painting videos I just sort of get a figure and paint it, whereas now I've actually showed you how I actually built it. And that's just about it, isn't it?
I think
So
so.
thank you very much for watching. This has been Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick doing his homework.
And me
Yeah.
painting that one.
Yeah, okay. So goodbye from him and goodbye from me. Thank you very much for watching. Leave any comments you want in the bar down below. I forgot that bit. Right, and goodbye.
See ya.